Today we have a 8 question on quadratic equation, and first one is there is a square field whose side is 44 meter. Whose side is 44 meter. 44 meter. A square flower bed is prepared in its center, leaving a gravel path all around the flower bed. The total cost of laying the flower bed and the graveling the path at a rate of 2 rupees 75 paise and 1 rupees 50 paise per square meter respectively is 4,904 rupees. Find the width of the gravel path. So let me assume that there is a square field of a side 44 meter, and there is a path all around, and that is a uniform path, so we can see the X throughout all the side. Now we have 44 minus of 2x. This flower bed A length is 44 minus of 2x and path is x and complete is 44. So area of this would be 44 minus of 2x square, and their cost is 2.75, and area of this will be plus 44 into 44 minus of this is square, 44 minus of 2x square, and that is the cost is 1 rupees 50 paise, and complete cost is given 4,904, and that is equal to 4,904, and we want to find out from this we can get the value of x, and after that we can easily find out the width of gravel path and even the dimension of this flower bed. So that's been, so we have an area of this area of flower bed, and there is a cost, and we know that will definitely give a cost of preparing this flower bed, and again there is an area of this part 44 minus of 2. This is area of path, and again we multiply with rate 1 rupee 50 paise, and that gives the cost of prepare this. Path. So, and the total cost is given 4,900 euros, and that's the we are going to find after solving this. In another question, a chessboard contains 64 equal squares and the area of each square is area of each square is area of each square and the area of each square is 6.25 centimeters square. A border round the board is 2 centimeter wide. Find the length of the side of the chessboard. So we have a chessboard of a size X. Let me consider. Let me assume there is a size of chessboard is F. Then we have a 2 centimeter wide and average is 2 centimeter. Then doesn't matter. And even here 2 centimeter. And there is 64 equal squares. And the area of each square is equal square, that means this. 3, 4. Inside that we have a 8 and again we have a 5 here, that is 8. And 8 into 8 becomes 64. Now we have a this length becomes x minus of 4, 2 plus 4, that means x minus of 4. And this is the area of this become x minus 4 square, that is equal to 64 squares. And each square have an area 6.25. And that is we need to find from this we can get the value of x and we can easily find out the value of x. Otherwise, we can also assume like this, if this is our x, so it becomes x plus 2. And area of this becomes x square. And this again 64 into 64. And both are basically similar. From after solving this we get how much x is equal to 20. So this becomes 20 and this becomes x plus 4, that is 20 plus 2, that is 24. Now, in the center of a rectangular lawn of dimension 50 meter, 40 meter, a rectangular pole has to be constructed so that the area of the grass surrounding the pole would be 1184 meter square. Find the length and breadth of the. Let me draw a rectangular figure. That's our dimension 50 and that is 40. That is 40. And there in the center of rectangle, a rectangular cone has to be constructed. Again there is a rectangular cone and so that the area of the grass surrounding the cone, this area could be 1184 meters. So let me assume this path will become Vx. So this is going to be 50 minus 2x and this going to 40 minus 2x. Now all the side have a path is x and we have a 2 leg and 2 breadth. So area of this will be 1184. So we can say that we have a area 50 into 40 minus of 50 minus 2x into 40 minus 2x. We find out this area. Now, just mean this is area of path. So it becomes 50 40 minus 50 minus 2x 40 minus 2x, that is equal to 1184 meter square. So from this we can find out x. Even we can write it 50 into 40 minus of 1184. That's become 50 minus 2x and 40 minus 2x. So we have another question. The length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 5 meters. So let me draw a figure of rectangle with a breadth x meter and its length becomes x plus 5 meter because the length of rectangle exceeds by what? 5 meter from its breadth. So if the breadth was double and the length reduced by 9 meter, the area of the rectangle would have increased by 140 meter. That means now we have an area x plus 5 into x. So we have a breadth x meter, no? It is going to be our x meter. and that is length, because it is length and this is width. Now this area of rectangle. Now area of rectangle becomes x plus 5 into x plus 140, increase by 140 meters square. When the dimension is going to change with base becomes double, that's means 2 into x, and the length become minus of 9 meter, that's means x plus 5 minus of 9 become x plus 5 into x plus 140 2x, and it's become x minus 1. When we solve this, we get a value of x. That is the dimension of length and dimension of the length of a rectangular garden is 12 meter. The length of a rectangular garden is 12 meter, more than its breadth. That breadth be x, b is x length, and length becomes x plus 12. L becomes x plus 12. The numerical value of its area is equal to its area. That means length into breadth, x plus 12 into x area becomes 4 times the numerical value of its perimeter. And the perimeter is what? 2 into L plus B, and L is what? X plus 12 plus B. So it's become x plus 12 into x 2x, we can say it 8 2x plus 24. Not 12. Yeah, multiply here. Now we can solve this and get the dimension of garden. Here, divide 60 into 2 parts. Let 2 parts that the twice of the square of the larger part. Let me consider, let me assume we have a part, first part is x and second part is 16 minus x, and such that x is greater than this. So the twice of the square of the larger part, that means 2 into x square. This is our larger part. X exceeds, that means this is going to be exceed by 164 with a smaller part, that is going to be square of the smaller part and exceed of 164. That is the thing here. Exceed not only just 164, exceed the square of the smaller part, this by 160. And that is the thing. Now we have another question. In a class test, the sum of the marks obtained by a P in mathematics and science is 28. Let me assume obtaining of mathematics be x, then science become 28 minus x in science, and that is going to be in math. And he got 3 more marks in mathematics and 4 marks less in science. That means x plus 3 and 28 minus of x minus of 4. That means 24 minus of x. And the product, it's become 24 minus of x and its product will be 180. Because 28 and 4 less marks in a science, 28 minus of x minus of 4. That's become 24 minus of x. In another question, had Ajita scored 10 more marks in her mathematics test out of 30 marks. Let their marks be x. Let the Ajita marks in mathematics be x. And Ajita scored 10 more marks in her mathematics day out of 30 marks. 9 times these marks. That means that we assume Ajita obtained x marks in mathematics, and there is a condition 10 more marks. 10 more marks in her mathematics. That means x plus 10. And these marks is 9 times. This marks is 9 times. That means this marks is 9 times the square of her actual marks. And actual marks is what? X, and their square. Even we can say that here actual marks, Ajita, even we can say that actual marks in mathematics be x, otherwise that the Ajita marks in mathematics be x. And there is a condition 10 more marks. Not a of the actual marks, there is just a condition she obtained 10 more marks in the mathematics test out of 30 marks. From this we can solve the value of x.